Oh, hey, love, hey, love bugs. What's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that notification bell so you can get that whenever I upload a new video. Today, we are going to be talking about DDG. He has come out and made a few more statements in regard to with Halle. A troll actually spoke to him and said some outrageous things about Halle to DDG's face, called him doodoo garbage, and DDG threatened him again, said, "Oh, you're gonna get the Mario coins knocked out of you." And DDG's brother Dub reacted to the fact that that incident that they got into at DreamCon was, you know, entered in the chat as far as the court proceedings go, to say like maybe it's not the safest environment for baby Halo. His side piece, Lala, the one that he allegedly cheated on Halle with, she absolutely came out to speak because they're all clout demons at this point. And then Ray J, like we have to bring Ray J to the front. D3ath, shouts out to D3ath. He a clip of his or from another woman, a clear Caucasian, I don't know her name. She I saw it on the Neighborhood Talk where basically they were talking about Ray J and brought up Ray J's alleged involvement in Whitney Houston's unalivement, and Ray J went off the handles. He said that's it. He had enough. He aired it out. They paid him off, but he can no longer be silenced with money. He ready to spill the beans and let the cat fully out the bag. So I'm waiting to see what the hell, Ray J, what you got to say, Ray J? We want to know, because I don't need you to just be making threats, suck them out. You're gonna say this and you're gonna say that, and you don't actually come out and say nothing, okay? We don't need that, all right? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey, guys, Anointed. Hey, Ash. Hey, Trini. Hey, it's naturally Nay. Yes, make sure you pay the entry fee. Smash the like button. Come on over. Come on over, love bugs. I'm waiting for a few more of y'all to join me. Hey, Alicia. What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Hello, Russell. All right, we're just gonna hop into it. We're gonna start off with D3ath accusing Ray J, and we're gonna read Ray J's response. What's up, DH? Shouts out to the Neighborhood Talk. Ray J responds to YouTuber accusing him of having something to do with Whitney Houston's unalivement. He says, "I'm about to activate. You really thought all this hush money you gave me would keep me quiet forever." So allegedly somebody paid Ray J off. Now, who paid him off? Child, I don't know. Who do you think paid Ray J off? I can't see this. This is too small. I ain't got my readers. So I'm about to go to it on my phone so I can see and I can read it for y'all. Y'all know I cannot see that without my readers. I don't care. You can judge me all you want. I don't give a damn. Anyway. So Ray J said, WTF. Wait, first of all, let's play this and then we'll listen to what Ray J said.
Ray J was brought up in court today. They told Vanna, drug dealer Ray J. She said, I don't know if that's his name. It sounds like that singer, but I don't think it's him.
Yeah, when I heard that, as a matter of fact, I think everybody gasped.
We gasped.
Because we still want justice for Whitney Houston. Ray J was Whitney Houston's gay best friend selling her illegal substances, and it's alleged that he gave her a fatal cocktail because Clive Davis allegedly had an insurance policy on her, and obviously when these celebrities pass away, their music sell like crazy. And Whitney Houston was supposed to perform that night, and we know that her performance skills just went down the drain. So, Ray J, the feds are watching you.
But why did they say the drug dealer today was Ray J? Do you think it's the same guy? She's trying to say it's not, but you thought it was.
Absolutely, I believe it's Ray J, the singer. And if I had one wish, you need to come out the closet. That's what I wish. And I do believe it was that Ray J. What other person in Hollywood has the name Ray J? Nobody. It was him. You've been pushing the opioids and stuff over there in California. You got Whitney Houston unalive because you knew she was susceptible to it. and he pushed that off on Cassie. I'm willing to bet that Diddy didn't get Cassie hooked. It was Ray J.
Woo! Ray J was brought.
Oh, him singing made me weak. I can't lie. He said if I had one wish. That was hilarious. Okay, so this is what Ray J responded. He said, "What the F? See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. Now I've had enough. I'm about to do my final crash out for real. But this one is for my kids and for my pops and my mom and Brandy and my niece. If something happens to me, then so be it. The truth matters more in the long run. I'm talking to everybody who played with me this week and sent me threats. You know who you are. And to continue to try and bully and manipulate me, just being you, been paying me to be quiet, treat me like I'm your slave, and silence the truth. Well, F your money. I don't want it no more. I'm about to activate. You really thought all this hush money you gave me would? What? I don't know. He must have been a manic episode when he wrote this. Gave me, could me, would keep me quiet forever. So you can pretend to be great people. Well, not anymore. It's nothing you can do. So bring out the pain. Send everybody. I'm waiting for you. Exclamation, exclamation, exclamation. And this dude on this interview, quick to tear down another black man, talk about shit he don't know nothing about. And then bring up Whitney as if I had something to do with it. Wait, what? I'm driving to set now. Stand by. So, child, Ray J done blew a gasket. We all know Whitney Houston passed away in 2012. May she rest in peace. I wish she was still here to this day. She was only 48 years old. Like, that is young. Like, Whitney Houston was way too young to pass away. And she passed away in Hollywood. It was Grammy weekend. And the last person we saw was Ray J. Ray J was gallivanting around town with Whitney Houston, and everybody said that Ray J was the pusher man, allegedly. This is what the people were saying, and this is how the streets were talking. Allegedly, Ray J also was screwing Whitney Houston. Ray J also allegedly was screwing Wendy Williams, and before she went super cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, allegedly she was hanging out with Ray J, and Ray J gave her a bad bag, allegedly. Allegedly. I don't know how true this is, but we've been hearing this through the grapevine since 2012 that Ray J had a heavy hand and Whitney Houston's unaliving. And y'all remember when Clive Davis, when Whitney was trying to go up to him to talk to him, and something was going on with Monica and Brandy. They were doing some type of promo or something together, and she went up to Brandy and gave her Brandy a note, and Brandy looked like she saw a goddamn ghost. I believe, when you sign them oaths, when you do the strange things, when you are affiliated, everybody probably got an expiration date. They probably got a number. They probably know when their time is up, or when they're no longer fulfilling the contractual needs or duties, then they're discarded. And her discography and all of that was worth way more in her passing than it was while she was alive, because she was no longer able to tour. I don't know what was going on with her vocal cords. She couldn't really sing that well as she used to, and she was always known as the voice. So Whitney's mic always had to be on. Like, she was not the type to like dance and do choreography. She wasn't showing up with the beautiful gowns, although she did show up looking beautiful, but it was literally just her voice. There was no gimmicks. There was nothing else that she could lean back on, to carry her through. Like J-Lo be doing all of these weird dance moves, and she could lip sync. Whitney Houston, people want to hear that voice. I remember when she went on a tour, I think it was like the last world tour she was trying to go on, and she was in Australia, and Australia said she couldn't entertain a bloody rat. And it was so hilarious at the time, but now I just cannot imagine how much she was suffering. And I remember her telling Clive, like, I could sing again. I've been working on my voice. I've been working on, like, it just seems like she just wanted to get back on top, but she just couldn't find her way. And, they said she drowned in a tub or something like that. And Whitney's closest friends and family was like, Whitney Houston would never get in a hotel bathtub. She would never lay in a hotel bathtub. So there was just so many loopholes. Ultimately, they said the drug overdose. They always say that when they take out artists. They either alive themselves or they OD'd or it was some type of fatal car crash or something like that. It's always one of those things. So I don't know. Yes, rest in peace, Whitney. Good afternoon. Rest in peace, Whitney. Yeah, she was an actress, singer, and a model. She absolutely was, but she was most known for her voice. And I don't know. The industry did a number on her. She's so beautiful and so talented, so light, and she's just going way too soon. 48 years old. Like, Janet Jackson is 59, and she just was performing at the AMAs. Mariah Carey is 56, and she just released a new single. The ladies on Real Housewives of Atlanta, they in their 50s. Candy Burris and them is like 46, 48. Like, it's just crazy to think that was the end for Whitney. May she continue to rest in peace. Yes, we will always love you. Yes, Whitney was one of the greatest. Legendary, iconic. But I want to know what the hell, who paid Ray J? I want to know. Who paid him? I want to know. Let it air it out, Ray J. He did air out the Kardashians. Remember, he came out and said that Kris Jenner was in on it. She watched the tape and went back and did multiple takes of the tape. Ray J was like, I'm tired of y'all making it seem like I just ruined this girl's life and I just put out this video on her. No, it was set up. We went to meetings to release this tape. It was not just a leaked tape. He aired that out. But people believed him. We all knew it. Yeah, Janet is 59 and Mariah is 56 or 57, 56, 57. I want to know. Ray J, air it out. Crash out on live. Drink your little something. Pop your little something. Whatever it is that you need to do, crash out. So we can know who paid you off. Who do y'all think paid off Ray J? Do y'all think it was Clive Davis? Y'all think Diddy paid him off? Who paid him off? I want to know. Child, I want to know. And Michael was only 50 when he passed. Probably a couple years older. Y'all know everybody lie about their age, especially back then, because there was no way to really fact check what these people were saying. So you were however young you could portray, like how they do in the movies. Clive Davis paid him off. I wouldn't be surprised. It would not shock me. Speaking of paying people off, I think DDG done paid some of these ladies. I don't know, because India Love had came out saying he was the best and she loved him. They all calling him Tricky Moo because DDG be go out here tricking, buying Chanel bags and taking people on trips across the world. But yeah, he couldn't help Halle out with Halo. According to Halle, DDG ain't never give her no damn money for that baby, and she used to have to beg him to help, and he just refused to help her with money. But he out here tricking on these child. So here go Lala Baptiste. I don't know if her last name is Baptiste. I probably just made that up. I don't know, but this is the girl. Oh, it is Baptiste, the girl that he was allegedly cheating on, that he continues to this day to take on shopping sprees and to do all types of content with, laying in the bed and all types of stuff.
The context behind these accusations in general is stemming from a group trip that our whole friend group went on. Everyone on this trip can confirm there was nothing weird going on. I wasn't even staying near them. There was never anything sneaky going on. Me and Daryl's relationship started off as business. He put me onto YouTube, started off there, grew into a friendship, has always remained platonic. So it's very unfortunate. Like, I know people already have this narrative because it's just hard to believe that a guy and a girl can be friends. At the time, Halle saw that I was on this trip with him. And of course, she had every right to like jump to conclusions at that point, because I would have done the same thing. Like, I'm a girl. I know how it is. Me and her had our own conversation. At the time, like, when she reached out to me, I completely understood why, because I've been in those shoes. Like, I've dated someone and had assumptions of who they're around and whatever the case. And it doesn't help that this is something people already just thought, you know, like, I've known him for a very long time. And like I said, we've always had a platonic friendship. The context behind these accusations.
Put a 1 in the chat if you believe they always had a platonic friendship.
At the time, Halle saw that I was there, saw that I was on this trip with him, And of course, she had every right to like jump to conclusions at that point, because I would have done the same thing. Like, I'm a girl. I know how it is. I've been in relationships. After that situation, after we went on the trip, she did hit me up. She reached out to me. We had a long conversation about it. Things were cleared up, and rightfully so. Like, I didn't even feel any type of way when I found out when she hit me, because I understood. I 100% understood. Like I said, I've been in that position, and we had a conversation. Things were cleared up. Ever since then, we've been on good terms. And this is something that happened so long ago. So at the time,
I don't know if I believe it. I think it's cap. I think it's cap. Now, let me show y'all some more clips. I don't believe it. I feel like she gave DDG some coochie, and she probably still sneaking him a little bit of coochie whenever they're around each other. I don't believe it. I know. I'm about to play that.
a while back, the way me and him met, like, he DM'd me and was trying to talk to me. Like, it wasn't bad. I'm not about to sit here and like, it was nothing bad. But we hung out. Everything was innocent. I had just moved to LA. There was one time that we kissed. And after that, I told him, like, look, I think you have the repression, whatever, and let's just leave it at that. And we were friends after that. A while back, the way.
Yeah, y'all just kissed that just that one time.
I lost my best friend over a man. TJ. Yeah.
So this is Ruby Rose, who was Lala was best friends with, and now all of a sudden, we all know Ruby Rose was dating DDG. Now all of a sudden, Lala is doing all of this content extra. She's been doing it, not all of a sudden, but she's jumped back on the DDG bandwagon to continue to parade around like they acting like they going on fake dates and stuff when he was in a full-blown public relationship with one of your best friends. Like, that's why I love women, but I would never get up here and be like, I'm a girl's girl. I'm a girl's girl. No, fuck that. And anybody who ever running around constantly saying they're a girl's girl, you better watch that bitch twice. You better watch that bitch from the back of your motherfucking head, because I don't trust people like that. I love women that are nice people, that are kind, that are gracious, that are respectful, that are successful, that got it going on, that's beautiful, that's confident. I like those type of women. I'm not just a girl's girl. I don't like every fucking type of woman. I don't like every type of fucking woman, and I don't give a damn who said it. I don't like every fucking woman. I don't. Because there are so many women that literally will act like they're your friend just to fucking try to destiny swap with you, just to talk shit behind your back, just to gather intel about you, to throw it up in your face, that's always in competition with you, that want to fuck behind you and sleep with every goddamn man that you ever slept with, want to talk to every man that you want to talk to. I cannot fucking stand pick me, mammy, mommy, mammy ass bitches. Y'all know me. I do not like no pick me ana ass bitch. I can't stand male-centered women. And for me to be like, I'm a girl's girl, that means that I have to just love every woman because they're just a woman, and I don't. Certain types of women I don't like. I could be cordial with you, I could be cool, but certain types of women I don't like. I don't like male-centered women. If your whole life is about men, if everything you do is for the gaze of a man, if everything you do is to get the attention of a man, then I feel like I can never trust you, because you will throw me under the bus, stab me in the back, have me in fucked up situations. A pick-me-ass bitch will risk your life for the attention of a man, and that is dangerous. I do not fuck with women like that. I don't like women that are continuously in competition with me. I don't like women that's always trying to like destiny swap. I experience that a lot because I'm so fucking lit and everybody likes my style, so they want to dress like me, they want to talk like me, and I'm still getting used to that, especially now that I'm like in a public. Like, y'all be telling me like, oh, this person's saying it's like you. Like, I have to get used to that. I'm still getting used to it. Like, yes, people are going to do that because you are somewhat influential. You know, you got a small voice out here that you're building. So if people hear you talking a certain way, that's normal. But when you try to co-opt my whole fucking existence, I don't like that shit. So I will never get up here and be like, I'm a girl's girl. I feel like women that are constantly fucking saying they're a girl's girl is a fucking scam and a fraud, and don't trust that bitch. Certain women is unsavory and I don't fuck with them. That's why everybody's mad at me saying I'm a women's empowerment channel. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. I'm not defending people that's out here cussing people out, calling people names, saying that people is doing stuff to kids, accusing people of doing things that they never did. I'm not going to stand behind that just because we both got a fucking coochie. I'm not. So if that offends people, oh well, build a bridge and get over it.
that's in the past, but yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Did y'all ever talk after?
I lost my best friend over a man.
TJ?
Yeah, that's in the past, but yeah.
Yeah, that sucks. Did y'all ever talk after that?
Never.
If the Ruby Rose drama was real,
A narrative was fun, and then everyone just ran with that. And nothing I could say at that point would have changed it.
right?
Did you tell her?
Yeah, apology, but it's like,
Was that the?
it's okay. I forgave her.
But you forget. You
Never
forgave
forgot.
him?
I got to forgive him, but he's cool. It's different. Like, you know, I don't expect too much from a young nigga like that. Like this bitch, we were friends for 5 years. Like, you know, I had this bitch in my crib, you know what I'm saying? So that was like the loyalty. Like, you're just extremely disloyal and scary. So
How we even became friends was already messy. Like, it was her ex-boyfriend. I was dating the guy. We didn't know each other. But there's a narrative that like, oh, every guy she was with, I just
Right.
And that I just want to clear that narrative up.
Right.
That is not true. And just like behind the scenes, there were so many things that we did to each other. Like, it just got to a point we were always on and off. Like, we were damn near in a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
Two wrongs don't make it right. At the time, I felt that it did. I was like, she's done all this stuff to me. Like, I don't give a anymore.
I lost my best friend over.
And now look at her, present day, still running around with one of Ruby's exes. No goddamn fucking pride. Like these women, I just child. Why I never understood. Like, if you're my friend and I love you and we besties down for life, I'm not gonna want to be with somebody that you are in a full-blown relationship out in the public on the blogs with. Like, why would I want to go behind that? It doesn't make any sense. What's up, Indica? How you doing, girl? Baby girl. So remember I told y'all that situation with Dub at DreamCon putting hands on that guy that called DDG doo-doo garbage was not going to work out in his favor because he had a court date coming up. This is how the brother responded to seeing that was put into all of the court documents. So do y'all take that as him calling Halle a dirty bitch, or how do y'all take that? I don't know, but either way, you knew that getting into an altercation while your brother is trying to beat allegations of being abusive was not the fucking right thing to do. That's so stupid. Anybody with a half a fucking brain would know that is not the fucking vibe. There you go again.
I don't know if y'all know what tomorrow is. Bro, I seen a clip. I don't even know if I should say this, y'all, to be honest. But I seen a clip of fucking like Halo today. Me and Halo. It's like, damn, bro, I ain't seen this nigga in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I just want to see that little nigga. Try to see that little nigga. Just watch him walk. Ignore me for a little minute. You know what I'm saying? I miss Halo. I miss Halle. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see him tomorrow. Well, not tomorrow. Hopefully I see him tomorrow. I don't know if y'all know what tomorrow.
Realistically, everything can really be fixed just with like a simple conversation, but far past gone that shit. So you gotta do all this little lame shit, but really,
I think it's like about that time where, you know, I go on my little ISO speed arc and start going to different countries and like really exploring shit. You feel me? Because as of now, I have no responsibilities. So I think it's like about.
He said he think all of this could be cleared up with a simple conversation, but he's like, all of this is lame, basically having to go back and forth to court. But wasn't Halle begging him to talk to her in the text that he released to try to make her look bad? It just made you look like a piece of fucking shit because your baby mother just gave birth, or she's pregnant in some of the texts because these were old texts. And then in the other ones, like Halo had to be like a few months old. She's begging you to answer. You out at fucking dinner with other bitches, going to the movies with other bitches. And she's begging you like, I need help. You know, I'm not all the way there. Like, since then, she's gotten help. She came out and said that she's gotten help on her mental health because this is all over a year old. But you wasn't trying to talk to her then. When she was begging you to come up with a co-parenting schedule, you didn't want to talk then. You never wanted to talk. You just wanted to do whatever you wanted to do and act like a fuck nigga and dick and dodge. And you wanted her to shut the fuck up and let you do whatever it is that you want to do and allow you to come back whenever you felt like it and whenever you saw fit. And she wasn't having it. You couldn't do her like you would have been able to do a Lala Baptiste because Lala is just a girl on the fucking internet. Halle literally is a working actress. She's a singer. She's on tour. She has brand deals with Gucci and Pandora. Like, she's not one of these little biddity boppity chicks on the fucking internet. So you have to actually come to an agreement. Y'all have to sit down and get things in order the correct way. You can't just pop up and say, I'm outside, open the door. He wanted to maintain that type of access, and he wanted to have the freedom and the liberty to just disrespect her, disregard her feelings, disregard her public image. He kept saying, I'm trying to protect her image. No, the fuck you wasn't. You made a diss record about that lady. You made a record saying that you was mad that she was kissing her co-stars when she was doing The Little Mermaid. You talked hellish. You said you like when women is stanky. You tweeted something like that. Of course, they're going to assume that you're saying that Halle Bailey got a stinky coochie. Why would you tweet that? He did so many things to disparage her, degrade her, diminish her, and make her look fucking crazy out in the public. Talking about you protecting her image. You made her look like a fool. And then you came out and said that y'all broke up. Nobody knew. You have to know nothing. And you kept seeming like you wanted to work it out, and you still was leaving the door open while simultaneously pretending to date all of these other women for content purposes when you don't have to do that type of content. It's like you just wanted to continuously drive the knife in. Like, all right, you already hurt me, you publicly shaming me, you made me a fucking baby mama, you making diss records, you assimilating all of your millions of fans against me. You're doing all of these things to that. There's no way that a person is doing all of that. DDG is very logical. He knows what's going on. He understands how the internet works. You're not doing all of that unintentionally. I just don't give a fuck what y'all say. Oh, he wouldn't see Halo. He was able to see Halo. We've seen texts of her begging, saying, hey, let me know if you want to get Halo. You could come and get him. I won't be back to X date, but you can come and get Halo. Oh, DDG not answering, or he's asleep, or the mother is corresponding too, saying, oh, yeah, no, he's just going to wait till you come back. So it just always had to be on your time. And this is why DDG would say stuff like, oh, I feel like I'm the nanny. She treats me like a babysitter. No, she don't. She's trying to co-parent. Y'all don't live together. You did not marry her. Y'all not under the same roof. So you cannot just go and roll up to her house whenever you feel like it because y'all don't live together. So you have to coordinate around each other's schedules. It's not about you being a babysitter. It's about conveniently coordinating around each other's schedules so that you all could successfully co-parent. But he didn't understand that concept because he's used to running shit. He put his whole family on, his whole team on, everybody that came up under him. So everybody feel like they owe him something. They're indebted to him. So nobody's really going to keep it real and tell him the actual fucking truth. His brother is a scrub the ground ass nigga too. His brother Dub, baby mother Brittany, taking his ass to fucking court. Let me see if I can pull that up. No, Dub is taking Brittany to court. And she's like, I don't know why the fuck he taking me to court. Like, the fuck? So the mama is a coddling mama, an enabler ass mama. Of course she loves her kids, but that's them boy moms for you.
All right, y'all. So I had ordered this edge control. It's called Edge, and it came with this. I guess it's just showing you like everything that they got. So we are about to do us a ponytail really quick with it to see how it works. Because I need to go down to this courthouse because y'all favorite YouTuber that keeps saying he don't like putting stuff in the court hands. Take me to court. So I need to go respond to his summons for joint custody for something that we already have. So he's trying to see confidence. I fuck them all in the mamas. Oh, this is thick.
So Dub is taking her to court now because he a fucking follower. So now he like, oh, let me take her to court for joint custody.
I know they hate the shit out of each other. Heard, thank you for the sub. I know they hate the shit out of each other. But the thing is like, once that court shit came into order, and that shit real talk, if that shit real fucking talk, right? The same thing I went through. Well, wait. I don't want to talk so loud because who up here? But the same thing that I went through with my baby mom, like when she said I was going to take her car, which I never said that. That could have ended me. Like that could have ended my career off a lie. So I had to prove the truth into a lie. Even though she went on the internet and said what she said, that's the truth. The first person, listen, this how everything works. The first person to bring it up, that's the truth until it's proven. That's the truth. And the hardest thing to do is prove the truth when the lie is the first thing you heard. So what I had to do is I had to do what I had to do to make y'all not believe that lie, right? So that's the thing, though. As soon as all this came out, my brother was the lie. He was the worst person because she did it first. No matter if it was the truth, no matter if it was a lie, no matter what. The first thing to come out somebody's mouth is emotion. I know they hate the shit out of each other. Heard, thank you for the sub.
So that's why you taking your baby mama to court, so you could be the first one to come out?
My mama rent is $10,000. My brother rent is $23,000. My rent is, I don't have rent, but my rent is 65, right? I got a child. I got motherfucking blah, blah, blah. Y'all cancel my brother. I gotta pay for all this shit, bro. No. So you telling me hey, listen, I'm gonna defend my brother like a motherfucker, boy. I don't not want to pay all my mama goddamn motherfucking bills. Now my brother gonna have to keep one car. I'm gonna tell that nigga, listen, bro, I'll pay for that Cadillac, nigga. My mama rent is $10,000.
See what I said? That's why they keep defending him, because he is the cash cow. So they're gonna say anything. So how could you even believe anything that they say? It's going to be biased because he's the money man. He's the money bag. He's the money bag. So he just kicked the troll of a live stream for saying he should F Halle. I mean, he still cares. I think that they are still in love with each other. That's what I personally think. But it brewed into some type of hatred. Y'all know I always say love and hate lives on the same spectrum. You start to love a person so much, things are not going your way, you start to hate that motherfucker. That's how it goes sometimes. Thank you, Zebra. Once again, shouts out to Neighborhood Talk, fair use. DDG kicks troll off his live stream for saying he should F Halle. I'ma beat that PUSSY up.
Man, come on, gang. You've been doing this shit since I was in Peppers. You should have money.
You 20, nigga. I was a millionaire at your age.
Shazam. See, nigga, I done blew through 100K. You hear me? I didn't get up there. Your pussy ass up, nigga. Fuck Haley, nigga. I'm a fuck Haley. Bitch ass nigga. You at home. I'm gonna beat that pussy up. Ooh, beat that pussy up. I'm gonna beat that pussy up. Let's go.
Hey, you know I can make one call and get you kicked off this E-Day. Watch your mouth, nigga. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Worry about a fucking E-Day.
Watch this. I need him kicked now, though. See how quick I gotta go?
Shit. Oh, damn.
One call.
Man, come on, gang. You've been doing this shit since I was in Peppers.
That was hella disrespectful. But do y'all see the type of things that Halle's image and her likeness is subjected to because she decided to tether herself to DD motherfucking G? Now she got bibbity boppity boop ass head ass bitches up here talking about, yes, and we had a conversation and I understand because I've been through that. Like, bitch, you shouldn't even be able to fucking talk to her. Why does a bitch like Lala Baptiste have access to Halle fucking Bailey? What the hell? Why is this nasty termite looking ass motherfucker even able to get up here and fucking tell Halle Bailey's baby daddy he should fuck her? Send the motherfucking flood, bitch. I don't like it. And the ancestors wept. I cannot. Shit, this is pissed me the fuck off, bitch. No, yeah, that's his actual brother. They have the same mom. And that brother was a twin. And the twin was papaled. I think like right when DDG started doing YouTube. And it was like on the news in Michigan where they're from. She lowered herself big time. Yeah, I'm going to talk to y'all for a little minute because I think I'm going to head out. think I'm gonna head out a little bit. I changed. I have on the same type of outfit that I always wear, but I put this belt on, and I'm gonna put on my favorite shoes that I wear, the cute slingback, and I'm gonna put the same earrings I had on earlier. I took them off. They're a little heavy, so I just took them out. But send the flat, yes, because I cannot. I hate that. Like she's even mentioned in the same sentences as this bullshit. Like why? No, not karaoke. No. Mm-mm. I'm gonna go out and get a nice meal. And I won't be alone. I can't bring y'all with me. It's not a jumper. It's pants and a top, but the belt makes it look like a jumper. But thank you. It's so beautiful outside. Like I don't even need to put like a jacket, but since I'm gonna be like probably by the water, so what do y'all think? What like so he was granted, I think like partial RTO, a TRO, which I don't know why he would even file a restraining order back against her when she already did it to him. But Halle still has sole custody of Halo, and from what I know, she can still travel with the baby to Italy. But I believe that they're probably going to have to fly back because they have another court date on June 24th. So we're going to continue to follow this to see, you know, how this plays out. Oh man, her accomplishments don't even come up on the internet. It's this foolishness. That's so. I really hate that for her. But we all try to tell her, and I don't. You know, she don't need to hate. We told you so. But everybody was trying to tell Halle, and I remember us literally, we were doing content when they was first together, and I was like, as long as she don't get pregnant, I kept saying, I don't know if y'all remember. I'm like, as long as she don't let him crack an egg, she just don't need to have no babies. We was saying that. We all was saying that. We all said it. And what did she do? She let the nigga crack an egg. Oh, quote from Zoom? Okay. That makes sense. Her. Make sure it's fine dining. Of course. Where y'all think I'm gonna go? I do go. Y'all know me. If I at the last minute I don't feel like doing something, I'm not doing it. You gotta catch me while my energy is here, because if it goes here, then I'm gonna go here. But it's just so beautiful outside that I'm like, and it's Friday night, so why not go out, get a cute little glass of wine, some nice food, and have some good conversation. Everyone did. The young, her peers, the old aunties, everybody told her exactly. We all literally was telling her, like, girl, don't like have fun. He's a fun time boy. That's what I was talking about earlier in the live stream. The Get Ready With Me live. If you didn't catch it, go back and check it out. I was literally saying that DDG is a fun time boy. He's not the type. The only way you have a baby with a fun time boy, because he's rich, he's a young rich nigga, is if you are a bitch like a boobity boppity like Lala and them. They don't have nothing, no real motion. Like, I mean, they on the internet or whatever, they got a little bit of clout, but they don't have like motion picture box office type of motion. You know what I mean? Like Halle Bailey was a part of a TV series that was like that's now embedded into the culture. Grownish. Like she released the album with her sister. She was on tour with Jay-Z and Beyonce. She signed Beyonce. Like she was in The Color Purple. She was the little fucking mermaid. That was so iconic, and that is like legendary for her to be the Little Mermaid with locks and a melanin-rich girl. Like, once again, brand deals with Gucci, Core Water, Pandora, a couple other things that I can't think of off the top of my head. Like, Halle Bailey is cover girl type of vibes. So this is just like, but she's super young. She's only what 20? I think she just turned 24. I mean, she's probably 25 now. Because I feel like I remember when we were just talking about this. I'm like, she's only 23. Like she does not need to be having no babies. Like talking like just don't have his kid, but she did. And Halo is here, and Halo is such a beautiful baby. He's so gorgeous. He seems smart, like he's bright. That baby, I feel like he's going to be like some type of genius in some type of way. He's very, very like musically inclined. But and I'm sure he's the light of her life. He's the light of the family, all of their lives. I just don't think that either of them was mature enough to have a child. And she didn't know him. They were only together dating for like a year before she got pregnant. If you are in your 20s, you have time to date a motherfucker for longer than a year or 2 years to figure out whether or not he deserves your womb. Now, if you're in your 30s and you really just want to have a baby, make sure his money is together, his credit score is good. He's not like a psycho, somebody that's gonna potentially harm your kid. Like those things but you probably don't want to waste a bunch of time trying to court or whatever, but have a kid. Either way, you have to have a child for yourself because you want to be a mom, because mothers always end up being the primary caregivers of said child. But if you are young, 20 years old, bitch, you got a few years to get to know a motherfucker, to date around, to see what it is that you really want to do. And I'm saying you got a few years, like you got a few years to spend with the same person before you actually give him your womb. You're not, you don't, the biological clock ain't ticking. You thinking like, oh damn, I need to figure this out in the next few years. No, you have a long time before you need to start worrying like, if I don't have a baby now, then I probably just won't ever have one. No. At 23, ain't no way she should have been having a baby that fast with somebody that was her first fucking boyfriend. That was her first real boyfriend. Another case of bad choices ruining you forever. I know she's going to be ruined forever. I feel like she can come back from it because she is still fairly young. But this is going to be a stain. And like y'all said, when you Google her, this shit comes up. I really hate that for her. I wonder what her parents thought of him if they saw the signs too. Pick the wrong guy, your life becomes a roller coaster. All right, y'all, I'm out. I love y'all. Show up as her, be heard, don't let nobody play in your face. Life is a movie. You are the superstar. The world is a stage. You are at the center. Make sure you're mindful and cognizant of the choices that you make, because you're going to have to live with that shit forever. So long, farewell to you, my friend. Goodbye for now until we meet again. Sprella, Mr. Brooklyn Way. Who the mystery man? Sasha. Later, love bugs. I love y'all so much. And I hope everyone has a great start to their weekend. I'll see you mañana.